Guchet Yarn. How's everyone doing here? I'm sharing too much of my... There. Focus on... How's everyone doing? Today is August 27th. It's a Tuesday. And it is about 5:19 and the kids are here because their mommy and daddy had a meeting tonight. And so they're over there being quiet. My Nini focuses on her new job. I didn't finish the sleep, okay, last night. You guys saw me pull out a new skein, right? To do granny squares, but I want to share with you what the one skein looks like. So
I know, so you don't have to press it again.
This is what it looks like. I could like do double crochets in here. I could do a whole like half double crochet around. I could in black. I haven't really looked for that anti-pilling black that I got from Walmart. I know where it used to be. It used to be in here when I had those shelves in here. But I think it's gonna look really nice. It fits nice. Now, yes, I need to build, I'm gonna build this. I'm just gonna gradually build the front of this. I guess I'll, is it called increases? Or yeah, you know what I mean. I'll do like a row starting here, come back up, attach to the row below it, you know, and come back and until it fills this in. So it'll, and then maybe I may or may not need a button. We don't really need to do a whole lot more, right? So, and I may gift this. Now, is there a hump right there? I'm gonna explain to you guys a big boo-boo I made. You guys would never know if I didn't point it out. I think I started this using, well, I used a number 8 hook, but it was the prim hook. The prim hook, number 8, the L, is bigger than this prim, number 8. Oh, this is a number 7. No wonder. No wonder. Never mind. I messed up. I wish they would just, you know, it's just like prescriptions. You know, my vet had to look up what my dog was taking because they're always adding the same drug as this, but there's only 5 other ones with different names that's the same as this, generic. And basically, is Prima generic to, you know, L versus 8? This is 7. Dang it. I thought that was an 8 all along. So the 8 must be the pink one. I don't use it a lot. So yeah, so this is an 8. That's why. So one side was slightly longer and I swapped out the wait. Hang on. Now it's starting to look a little wonky and then no, they're the same. What I did was I measured and this is what I did. The beginning was slightly longer. So what I did was I measured it and you can see how this is where I took it in at, right here, right there. And it was narrow and it got thicker and thicker and it ended up making it match the back. But for it to match the top, I had to take it in. I had to go down 2 rows of stitches on part of it, but it's all the same now. I made it all equal, but like I said, I messed up with hook sizes. So right here, and this is the very beginning, I was not going to start over. So, but it's got my personal touch. It's mine. I would have been the only one that known about that, but now y'all know about it. But it's still, it turned out, it's still perfect. It's all equal around. I made it that way. I sewed it that way. So now I got a couple more rows. Let me put this back on. A couple more rows. I'm almost like tempted to just stop right here. I'm worried I might. I'm playing yarn chicken, y'all. So, and do the rest in black or purple. I mean, I do have these other skeins. Maybe I can add, maybe change it up for the trim. I think the trim will look fine if I change the color or add purple and gray. I think that'll be okay, but changing it like on one side of the vest versus the other, I think that would not have, I didn't like the way it looked because I did add it and it didn't look right, but I don't think it'll be a problem, but I might, I don't know. I'll color control if I have to, but it just slows me down, and that's what slowed me down because I was rocking and rolling through this whole thing until I got to the second, this vest here. Yeah, I had to color control these. I was getting too much marled and I wanted it to have a little bit of the solid green like over here. So yeah, I robbed a couple of these other cakes. Yeah. So. And I know I'm supposed to do that drawing for the patterns everybody purchased. I'm gonna go over to that video and make sure that if you purchase the pattern that you let me know in the comment, please. And I'm hoping you guys are honest because I think I'm gonna have a couple surprises for you guys. Yeah. So I want to finish this. I was hoping it would be finished for you guys tonight, but I don't know. I may add on to the end of this video. You never know. Or it just give me content for tomorrow. But I do have, I kind of forgot, but I didn't forget. I told you guys I only had one yarn haul left. Well, I got a notice that Yarnspirations is out for shipping. And it may be outside at the gate. I don't know. My FedEx guy might. Well, no, it's UPS. Because I complained. And then, well, they shouldn't have dropped it off open. They should have at least taped that box, FedEx. I complained, but I didn't. It was like, I don't have time to give you the details, but I'm just letting you know right now. Here's a picture, you guys, of the box. It was wide open. I'm on my way out. You know, I had errands to run. I'll do an inventory of it later. It wasn't missing anything, thank goodness. But I also, which is crazy, and I can say her name because I've said her name. I had a package come in today. It was from Denise. Denise, your second package did not have a mailing sticker. And the post office was like, I don't know how that made it here, but it's here. There was no postage. I'm sure you paid for the postage, but it wasn't stuck to the package, or you got free postage. I don't know, but I got a package with no postal sticker, but it made it here. We got really lucky there. I'm sure they wouldn't have accepted it, right, if you hadn't have paid for it. I don't know. Like I put my own stickers on my packages, so I'm not sure how you do it. But yeah. It's in the living room, or I'll show you tomorrow night when we have our unboxing. I hope we have time for me to show unboxing because Juan has a ton of boxes, is what I've heard. That does not surprise me. And yeah, so don't forget tomorrow night, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we're doing the Boggy blanket unboxing. So, and you know what? I did get another sweatshirt. I wanted to share that with you, and it's not where I picked up. When the kids get here, usually it's trash by the time they leave. I don't know why, but they're like tornadoes in a good way. But I have some happy mail, and I knew this was coming, but I kind of It was in the back of my mind. I didn't consider it, what would you call it? A yarn haul, but it kind of is. I have a dear friend, you guys know her, Angela, over at My Precious Yarnery. We have developed a pretty close friendship, even though we're a million miles away. But Angela knows I love you, Angela. You know I love you and I adore you. I admire all the hard work you put into the Boggy blankets this year, considering you have kind of a learning disability. She's dyslexic, but she does a jam-up job. Nothing's perfect. Like me, you know, you guys know how perfect I am. Anyways, she was able to get yarn at Walmart in Canada that I could not get. And I saw that on her channel. We both feed each other. We enable each other. She'll see something on my channel and go, oh my God, I need that, you know, and then I'll like, oh my God, I need that, you know, and we have sent each other mail in the past. It's been a good while. I was hoping maybe she could find some, she's been struggling to find bulky. It doesn't have to be super bulky, Angela, but like a number 5 cotton, she's struggled to get, and you know, I may have to just settle for like a 4, but I want her to dye some yarn for me and bulky weight, but I'm gonna probably have to settle for a number 4 in cotton. She started dyeing cotton this year, and you guys, have you seen the job that she does? Amazing. Woman's amazing, and a farm girl now. I can't wait till her husband gets that donkey, Tom. I think that would be an awesome addition, like a miniature donkey. They're little. You could let them in the house. There's a YouTuber, I don't know, his name's Fabio or something like that. He's pretty cool. He has a donkey. He has a white little stallion. Yeah. His videos are for adults. Oh, he flies the rainbow, but his videos are hilarious. Hilarious. And you have to have a great sense of humor to watch that. So, yeah, you have to have an extremely great sense of humor to watch his videos. Angela sent me some yarn. Yes, I love you, Angela, and I know you love me. But Walmart in Canada carries. Hey, honey. Leftover for what?
Mayonnaise.
Oh, I put that bag in the garbage. I'm so sorry. I mean, it's right on top. We have, I don't know if you guys have Chick-fil-A. I'm sure a lot of you do. But Chick-fil-A is really popular these days. There's like lines wrapped around the Chick-fil-A's in this area. Well, they're doing a little study. They may put one here in Alachua, but every month, like a certain, what is it, is it the 3rd week of the month? The 3rd Thursday of the month, they have a truck out in front of a car lot, and they sell Chick-fil-A. Well, Gabriel brought the kids here, and she had Chick-fil-A in the bag for the kids. I'm like, what? She goes, they're out there at Jim Douglas Chevrolet today, and I'm like, oh! So I told Tim, I said, go there. It's 5 o'clock. They're probably going to be leaving soon, so he brought me back some Chick-fil-A. That stuff is so good. You guys know I like Chick-fil-A when I'm in Gainesville. Anyways, let's get back to the important stuff. Look what she sent me. And she bagged it up. It's called Lollipop. And it is made by Mainstay. I don't know why they only share it with half of the world. Is that not beautiful? It's pink. It's got my colors. It's got fuchsia in it. I gotta open this bag. But after all of that latte, well, it wasn't latte, it was Halo, Colorama Halo. After all that yarn, but this is, y'all, it's not quite as, oh, we gotta compare. What's got to compare? I'm trying to look for, okay, this is a lot. Let's get a new latte. I've got this out for that blanket that I finally discovered. I've been looking for like the pink latte, and it was Cloud Cake. held together with a white latte this whole time. I could have finished that blanket a long time ago. It's at the bottom of my feet somewhere under all this yarn. Maybe I moved it. But anyways, okay, so, oh goodness. It's not exactly like it, but extremely similar. Let's see. I'm going to take this off. Okay. It's very soft, very plushy. Okay, so we got that one. Okay, this is the real latte by Yarnspirations. Come on. Okay, and I want to get a colorama. I know I have a white one somewhere. Gotta figure out where I put it. Okay, it's over to goodness. I've lost it. Where did I put all the latte cakes yesterday? I had a white one. Halo has a white latte. They're not called latte except the Karen latte cake, but I'm calling them all latte, like very similar and very soft. Okay. So I would say, okay. No fighting. Okay. So you have, you got the mainstay. Is actually like latte cake. It's got a different kind of fluff too. Like the latte is straight. Like the threads, see, they're straight. Their strands are fuzzy. Okay, and then Colorama, the yellow, is fuzz. So, but they're all very similar, and they're all very soft and yummy. And Angela, thank you so much for sending me this yarn. Now I'm not done. Okay, so this is the Colorama, and I wish I knew where. She's already in the garbage, and nobody gets in the garbage now. Daisy May used to get in the garbage. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. It's a no. All the toys you have, and you have to get in the garbage. Watch that yarn be the yarn I'm looking for. No, it's not. So, alright. So, it's Mainstay Lollipop. It's like a latte cake. I love it. It is, let's see what one's made versus the other. It's a number 5 bulky. This is a number 5 bulky, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, 5 bulky. Okay, what is it made of? This is 530 yards. The Karen Halo is 481 yards, so we got a lot more. Now, I don't remember the prices, and you guys know I'm terrible about that anyways. Okay, the material is 58 acrylic, 42 nylon. This is 71 acrylic, 18 nylon, 11 polyester. So this has an additional. Is that Susie? What's that noise? Okay, sounds like a dog crying. And then the latte cakes are 58 acrylic, 42 nylon. So these are made identical material. Interesting. Okay, that actually goes there. We'll set that there. She didn't send me one, but she sent me two. So this is upon my request. No, she sent me more than two. I sent her some money, and she sent me what I could afford. Oh, I'm so sorry. Come here, it's okay. I just scared the crud out of her. Come here. It's okay. It's okay. So I didn't just get two. I got three, 4, 5. And I can hold this together with, I wonder what icons I have. The cloud cakes. I'll find something. If not, I won't hold it. I'll hold, you know, they say it's a number 5, but it's really not a number 5. I would say that it's like a 2, maybe a thin 3. So, all right. Sorry, you got bonked on the head by a bag of yarn. Okay, then she didn't stop there. I wonder where she got this from. You didn't get this from Walmart. I bet you she got it from Mary Maxim. But no, she got it from Yarn Inspirations. I guess they're in Canada, right? So she got me some Karen Colorama yarn called Colorama Haze, not Halo. Interesting. It's like a cloud cake. Awesome. Angela, you rock, girl. Okay, so it is a number 4 weight. It's called Bewitching. The color Bewitching. I love it. 45 polyester, 42 acrylic, 9 nylon, and 1% spandex. So it's a little stretchy. And there is 649 yards. Wow, it kind of reminds me of, no, it's more latte. I don't know what it reminds me of, but it's not a cloud cake. I don't think. But kind of cool looking. It's got the fuzzies. It's a fuzzy wuzzy, but it's very soft. It's not as soft as this. It's got a little bit of a grip. It's soft, but not as soft. But it's beautiful. Look at that. Bewitched. I love it. Halloween colors, but knit. So we don't have Colorama Haze here in America. She's so sweet. She sleeps next to the boys. It's like they're her teachers. I shouldn't have taken this off. But, oh. I always thought this was, what's her name? I can't think of her name. It's a channel. I'm terrible with names. I shouldn't even said anything. Her mom's been in town, but that's who I thought of when I saw this. She does Tunisian, and I know her channel. I just can't think of it off the top of my head. She didn't stop there. She didn't get me one. She didn't just get me two, but she got me three. Now this one, I wonder if this was her stash, and she's sharing her stash with me. Thank you, Angela, because this one has got some missing. So Angela, thank you. So this is a gift from Angela, and you know, like I said, I don't know. I sent her money, but postage is probably the only thing I covered. You know, 'cause postage is outrageous. Angela, thank you so much, sweetie. So now I've got a little care pack for her. It's right here in front of me. I gotta send it. I haven't put it in the mail yet. So was hoping I could get some more. I'm probably gonna send her some yarn, that stuff that she can't get here. You know, I want to kind of wrap this up so it doesn't, so the ball band doesn't fall off. There. So thank you, Angela. I love all my new yarn. It's so soft and beautiful. Now she did tell me that Walmart doesn't have a bunch of colors. You know, the color, they may only have one color. I can't recall exactly what she said, but I love it. And boggy blankets for sure. And I'm trying to think of what I could hold together with it, because I'm definitely probably going to hold something together with it. Just trying to think. I have so much yarn, y'all, and I have thin yarn, I have thick yarn. I don't know, I have to really think about that. Maybe you guys can, what do you think I should hold together with it, or if not, it's not a thick yarn, and I'm not crazy about thin yarns. You know what I mean? I like thin yarns, but I like to work them up with other yarns. Now, Big Twist has some really cool variegated, you know, this kind of stuff. This is the coolest, okay? I don't know if they have any more green, but if they get it in, I'm gonna go get some. I saw this weird ad on Pinterest, dollar skeins, but when I clicked on it, it went over to some designer thing. I don't know, but I was like, what? That stuff is dangerous for me to read. I'm gonna try to be good while I'm out of town. We are leaving Friday. I think Friday. If Nancy doesn't have any appointments, we're gonna leave Friday. Hit the road Friday. So I'm excited to just get away. I wish I could take the boys with me, but I can't. I don't know why, but I can't. They're too big. They have to be under a certain weight. I told him, I said, how are they gonna know? He goes, Nance, they have cameras. I said, so what? They're gonna charge us more? I don't know. But I think we gotta play by the rules, I guess. Whatever. But yeah, this is what I have for you guys today. Let me see something. It's only 30 minutes. Let me show you. I did work up a little swatch of the all-in-one greenie, the ruby color. Oh, Angela sent me a note. There's a note. Hey, my sweet Nancy. Hey, my sweet Angela. Here's some yarn. So sorry it took me so long. Girl, I told you. I am the worst when it comes to mailing stuff. You'll get it. I'm just... Who's in the hurry to get to the post office and stand in line? Okay. There's one cake that is a little out of it. Okay, so... But I think this was her stash. This is so cool, though. I'm gonna put it in my Halloween cubby. I've got this in there, doesn't belong, and this in there. And here's some yarn art that I found that I'm gonna put behind the kitty cat. I know some people are going, Nance, you're not a cat person. Why do you have a kitty? But it was so cute, and I got it cheap. Thank you, Angela. I love you, girl. But yeah, I think this is Halloweeny. What should they have? Like orange and green and yellow. That'd be awesome. Let's see. So that little one fit perfect in there. So that's perfect. And I have the ball bands for this, but I may still have to rob these. We'll see. We will see. But I'm gonna try to finish this. Oh, look at this, it just fell apart. Now, this is why I don't like these cakes. It fell apart on me. So now it's gonna be ugly. See, it's falling apart again. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm gonna have to cake it up with my machine. The whole thing fell apart. I'm not insane. But this is how it worked up. And this is Angela, My Precious Yarnery's pattern. You trim it out in white and it just makes it pop. Yep. So I think it turned out really pretty. And once, like I said, it's trimmed out, it's beautiful. I was working on my other one that's not squares. It's actually, they're not granny squares, they're squares, but they're, I carry my yarn. And I forgot what I was saying. I'm being distracted by kids. We're gonna cut this out. Anyways, I worked on it. I had to frog it. I was doing double crochet and it's a herringbone. So I did like 4 rows of double crochet and then it dawned on me. I'm like, I'm not doing the right stitch. So let's go over to the ball winder. And we're gonna wind up this hot mess. Can you believe this fell apart like that? I mean, it just like melted on me. Unbelievable. I bet you it's gonna tangle up on me too. This makes me so mad at how it just fell apart. It just melted on me. This is what I did last night, or I would have been done with my cardigan. Did you give him his food? Are you eating, Gunner?
I will.
You need to be eating on the table, not on the couch. The table. Hello? Do you ignore your mother like you ignore me? Put his food on the table.
That's it.
I'm going to take the iPad away from you. Thank you. What's on your head? What's on his head?
A sticker.
You got a sticker. You got a heart on your head. So right now it's winding up very nicely, but there is a nest right behind it. I can't believe it just fell apart on me right there. And this is the one I might use for the trim. You know what else I could use? Lion green. Do you remember that yarn that Crystal could not stand? I can't remember the name of it, but I got a bunch of it. People sent to me. I think I have a bag of 3 in black. Some of that yarn was really soft. Some was not. Some was icky. Felt like cotton, but it felt like cloth cotton. And some felt very, very soft. It depended on which bag, but they all were named the same. That's what I found really interesting. You never knew what you were gonna get when you ordered it. Not really. So now I'm gonna have to probably wind the other one up so that they kind of match. Well, the inside's still the inside. So they might be okay. We've come to my first knot, and there's like, looks like there's 5 knots in one.
This is your house.
Here.
Get off, man.
And this came out of center. We're watching Beauty and the Beast, the human version. There's like 3 or 4 of them. I like this one though.
I love to kick you.
You know, when I'm not watching YouTube, a lot of times I watch those crime channels on YouTube. Anyways, Joey said that, Mom, would you please stop watching crime channels with the kids there? The gray in this scheme is, I don't know, it's not the prettiest gray. Well, most grays aren't pretty, but I don't know, there's something about it. I would have rather had a white with it. I don't know. The gray is why I pulled it off the cardigan. I didn't like the way the gray looked with the purple. Okay, so here comes the fun part. Here comes the sun. This is when I start threatening scissors.
This is my first math. I got my first math.
Okay.
Run, Chunky, run. Can you craft gold? Wow. Yeah, you gotta have mine. See the chest
I
there?
have the prince and my lady talking about you. The prince told her that, well,
What the chest?
he hadn't yet made
Okay, I got it together. Let me get his ball band.
So should I go in this portal? Yeah. This is an ender dragon. Look at did you fight blazes in this? Yeah. How do you get out? Go back through the portal.
I'm gonna go in.
To a different world. That's not your world with all the stuff you built. It's just a whole different world. Now go back through. See how the portals? You can go back